Yo, what's up, y'all? This philosophical from the rap review room. What's going on? What's going on? We got a new one here from Verne Miller, the Dangerous Gentleman. We got a new track we're getting ready to review here. A Taste of Honey, man. Let's see how this track is. This sounds very old school, smooth rap track. Can't wait to get into this, man. Cut to the intro. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? I want to thank everybody that has liked and subscribed to the page. Please continue to like and subscribe to the page. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers, of course, of course. Also, I appreciate all the feedback and love, and also the comments you guys been doing. I appreciate that, man. Please continue to comment. I try to engage and respond to all the comments, man. Also, if you're an up and coming artist and you would like your music reviewed here, as I'm going to do today, whether that may be a track, an album, or an interview, this is a channel where we review up and coming artists and give them a platform and some feedback on a lot of their tracks, album, and let them specify themselves as far as interviews to let us know what type of artist they are. This is that type of channel. So if you're an up and coming artist, I first want to let you guys know. First, like and subscribe to the channel here. Also, follow me on Instagram. Send me a message and we can definitely get your music heard and reviewed here. All right, man. So, like I said today, man, we got a new track from Verne Miller. He calls himself the Dangerous Gentleman, coming out of Brooklyn, New York. Man, we got a song here titled "A Taste of Honey." It sounds like definitely sounds like that old school hip hop rap smooth track. I love these type of tracks. Also, he's got an up and coming project called After MF Doom, um, and this is gonna be kind of a underground mixtape. Looks like. Also, looks like this is a up and coming artist who is basically striving artist try to get his name seen in the musical journey, man. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. We got Verne Miller, A Taste of Honey, man. Let's check this out. Let's get it, y'all.
I've been traveling for a long time. Been on this journey for a while.
I first want to say I'm loving the beat, loving the sample here. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. This sounds like that old school R&B, rap, smooth hip hop type track, man. Let's get it. Of course, the name Taste the Honey, man. Let's get it.
Now I'm finally here. When I'm here, I'm gonna make it right. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? Your bright smile make the sun to have to wear shades. I'm not the type of man running game, just a man that cares about what's inside your brain.
All right, so it looks like we're getting like that smooth R&B talk. Of course, realistic type of bravado type of rap here, which is cool. Which is cool. Um, I'm gonna back it up here in a few minutes. And we're getting the story kind of like he's basically the man trying to convince the woman. Of course, typical type of track. So let's get it. Let's get it.
Man running game, just a man that cares about what's inside your brain. It seems like you need some excitement. Take my arm and let's ride in the glamour lane. Let's go. Now you're really in the fast lane. Lights and the camera, girl, you will fall in love. Now, with me, you will be seen. Got the fans saying, who is she? Who is she? Why? Because they see your face with a star. Verne Miller, me, you a star for the moment. Yeah.
All right. I first want to say something here, right? You know, as an artist, we often go into how can we find that beat that can carry us instead of we carrying the beat. And that's the kind of way I feel here. The beat is carrying kind of like the melodic kind of bravado story you're trying to tell here. The other thing, and this is where a lot of artists fall into this, including myself, right? But how can I say this, right? I'm viewing this and I'm hearing this as if I don't feel kind of the like you on this, right? This could be you, but I can tell like the beat is good. The beat is good in terms of like it's a good beat, right? And it's probably matching your personality. But are you as an artist matching the personality of the beat? Because I feel it's almost as if I feel like you're reading on this. I'm hearing a story because I feel like you're reading on this, and there's some lines in here, and some bars in here. I'm like, ooh, I felt like he could have really brought it together a little bit. I'm liking the beat. I'm liking your voice. I'm liking the cadence. I see what you're doing here. But hearing this so far, I feel like, and I fell into this as an artist myself, right? Really being able to connect the bars and kind of the lines here, right? And I feel like there's some disconnect here in some of these lines. But again, I get what you're going for, and I feel like this beat does match your personality. But as you as an artist, right? Does you as an artist match the personality of the beat? I feel like the beat is carrying you, but it's a little bit like it's forced a little bit, right? But I'm liking this so far. I'm liking this to a point where it's like, okay, I'm liking the beat. And then when you're coming in, it's very simplistic, it's very real, but the lines and the bars of what I'm hearing from you it's a little bit of a disconnect. But let's keep going.
Yeah, for you, I know this is your first time. Keep acting right, it won't be your last time. And don't say I never gave you nothing. Just wanted you to get a little taste of honey.
Okay. All right. So we're getting someone that is as a man, right? We're like feeling the chick, right? We're feeling the chick, right? And the first thing we want to do when we see a chick and we're feeling her, we're looking at the exterior, we want to give her like that taste of honey, that taste of sweetness. However that may be sexually, like 5-star restaurants, and that's cool. That's cool. I got all that. I got all that in terms of like the taste of honey, which is very creative. It's sensual. It's very like it's a cool track. It reminds me of that very like old school like 95, 96 type of R&B track that meshed there, and that's really cool. There, that's really dope.
Now you're really in the fast lane. Lights and the camera, girl, you will fall in love. She wants to see if she can go far. She doesn't want to let go of the 5-star.
Okay, I want to say this. I like the hook, but I definitely would have put a singer on this to elevate this beat even more and elevate you a little more. I definitely would have put a singer on this, right? Whether that I definitely a female singer on this, definitely. But the fact that I feel like I like this hook enough to say that I feel your personality on this on the hook, right? But to kind of smooth it out a little bit more and like develop it a little more, I definitely would have put a female singer on here to kind of uplift that taste of honey to where like, oh, uh, it's kind of like that we're getting that personality of man, this is what this type of female was. And you definitely would have brought a lot of the female. It would bring a lot more female listeners on here too, and it would bring the soul a little bit more out of this track. So yeah, definitely, definitely. Let's see what else we got here.
Now you're really in the fast lane. Lights and the camera, girl, you will fall in love. She wants to see if she can go far. She doesn't want to let go of the 5-star.
Okay, so again, so now we're getting into where he's saying you got the chick, right? You don't want to let it go. She don't want to let go of that 5-star. What are you going for, right? You got that taste of honey. And I like that. I like that message there, right? It's not overly like simping. It's not overly like cringe or like, ick or anything like that. And I like this, man. But I feel like a couple things. Again, I'm just reiterating this. Like the bars could have connected a little more. Definitely should have put a female singer on this. But I like the beat. I like your cadence. I like your voice in here. And I feel like you could have gave me a little bit more confidence on this. But this is dope so far. I like where you're going with this. I like the messaging.
You got a taste, now you want the life. It's like crack, one hit, turn you to a fiend. She likes the best clothes VIP section. You got a chance to see down, looking from the top. Yeah, you getting noticed like a final bill. Just because Verne Miller had you on a song. Uh, for you, I know that's where you wanna be. Tired of the average life, finding things I wanted. Yeah, baby girl, I came a long way. Your taste of honey came from my heart and working focus. So I see. Now your friends push it.
All right, so I came a long way, and your taste of honey bought me. Right. I feel like again, I feel like it's the writing. It's the writing here for you. Right. I feel like you're jumping to a lot of things here, jumping to a lot of things that are not really connecting. But that line right there, I like. Right. It talks about as far as like when a man first sees a woman and giving her that taste of honey, what, however, right? And I like the message here on this. I like the message here on this, right? But I like that line because it. I felt like you felt that line. I felt the impact on that line. So definitely, definitely, definitely.
Shit in with you. I said, share the spot. Like she said, this is mine. Candy paint dripping from my car. Ladies with the goose neck trying to see who's with me. I taste the honey, got you sticking with me. She doesn't wanna let go of the 5 star. Now you're really in the fast lane. Lights and a camera, girl, you will fall in love. She wants to see if she can go far. She doesn't wanna let go of the 5 star. Now you're really in the fast lane. Lights and a camera, girl, you will fall in love. She wants to see if she can go far. She doesn't wanna let go of the 5 star.
Okay. So she wants to see how she can go far. She doesn't want to get rid of the 5 star. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Verne Miller. Yeah.
All right. So that was Verne Miller, um, a taste of honey, right? So I want to say a couple things. I want to reiterate a couple things here, right? Um, I like the beat of the track. I like the message of the track. I just feel like your bars didn't connect that well as far as the story you were trying to tell. I got the story. I think this is something that I feel like down the road, but also currently, this is a song and a type of track. I feel like it reminds me of that 95, 96 type of smooth rap tracks that we used to get back in the day. And I like that. I like the smoothness of this. I will say again, I feel like the beat is is really carrying you, but you, as far as the artist and personality, I feel like you need to, just as much as the beat is carrying you and giving it to you, I think you need to give back to the beat. Secondly, I would have put a singer on this. I feel like a singer would have really brought this song out, right? But I feel like the old schoolness in me really, really enjoys the track as far as the beat. I feel like there was some lines there. I feel like that could have been connecting a little bit more. I feel like your flow could have been a little bit more like smooth to the point where it was you. It was you. And I don't know if you've been, and this is no negative topic or no negativity towards you as an artist. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to keep listening out for you. And I actually, the album title After MF Doom is really interesting. Um, so again, I'm liking this track. I'm gonna give this track kind of a 6 to a 6.5 on this, which is like it's a rating as far as like I want to hear more. I want to hear like you, right? Because sometimes we as an artist can hear other artists and be like, oh, okay, this is a personality and a side of them that I like these R&B rap tracks. I like the sample. That's why one of the reasons I like these type of sample beats and sample tracks like that because it shows a different side. It ain't just rapping, 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 rapping. And these type of artists do belong in hip hop, right? But I will say, just those little tweaks there, as far as the beat, as far as like that connecting story, as far as like I think a little bit more soul would have helped this track a little bit more. But dope artist, man, really really dope guy. I've been speaking to this guy in the comments, really really dope, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I know we got an interview, and I'm gonna ask some questions on this, and I can't wait. And I actually, man, whenever the album comes out, I'm gonna be definitely looking out for that. Really, really dope track, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Really, really feeling this. I was feeling this as far as the old school me, but though that was kind of my opinion and my review of Taste of Honey by Verne Miller. All right. Man, again, I appreciate everybody that has liked and subscribed to the page. Also, if you're an up and coming artist, as I just did today, you would like your music reviewed here, as this is an up and coming channel for artists to get their music reviewed here. Don't hesitate to reach out first. Subscribe to the page here. Also, follow me on Instagram. Send me a message. Let me know a little bit about who you are, and we can definitely get your music reviewed here. I'm philosophical from the rap review room, y'all. I'm out, y'all. Peace.